Let's review how we would graph standard deviation. Remember that standard deviation is a measure of how each data set varies from the mean or average. So basically how much within group variation there is. Once you've calculated the standard deviation, you're going to put the average of your data set in the middle here. Then you're going to add and subtract 2 standard deviations. You can technically do 3, but I teach AP biology and we only go to the second standard deviation. Let's show you an example of this. In our example, you can see our bell curve. We have an average of 5 and our standard deviation is 1.5. So we have our bell curve. We're going to place the average here in the middle. The average is X bar, remember. We're going to add and subtract 1.5. So adding 1.5 is going to be 6.5 and subtracting 1.5 is going to be 3.5. We are then going to add another 1.5 and subtract another 1.5. So now we are at 2 standard deviations, both plus and minus. Now, yes, we could go a third standard deviation. It would be 9.5 and then 0.5. But again, I'm just going to do the first 2. Now, what does this mean? Bad joke. 68% of the data should fall between 6.5 and 3.5. 95% of the data should fall between 8 and 2. So for whatever data this was collecting, the average was 5 and 2 standard deviations was between the numbers 2 and 8. And 95% of the data are going to fall between those 2 numbers.